Thank you, Adrian, for making the time to join our event. And I'll dive in the first question. And tell me, in your role as Data AI and Enterprise Solution Director in Orange, can you tell us a bit about the journey of digital transformation that Orange had until now?
Digital transformation is in fact part of our DNA, and it's a big part of our Orange Group strategy, which is called Engage 2025. In fact, it's one of the key pillars of this strategy, which is powered by data and artificial intelligence. So putting data and AI at the heart of the innovation model as a catalyst for digital transformation with the end goal to create sustainable value for our customers, whether they are external customers or internal customers, our employees, and of course, our shareholders. So we've been embarking on this journey for quite some time now. And as we know, this topic has been quite a bit accelerated in the past year, given the current context with the pandemic. So when looking to the digital transformation, in fact, we are looking to both our external customers and our internal customers, which are our employees. For our external customers, we've been developing a big range of digital services offered through Orange Business Services, ranging from cloud services like cloud platforms with a flexible engine, which is enriched through artificial intelligence, or analytical services like Flux Vision. And we rely a lot on our partnerships with our key partners, startups, like Securify, looking to smart city solutions, like cybersecurity with SciScale, and we are supporting this entire ecosystem of innovation with startups for programs like Orange Fab. So this is something which we believe is very valuable in our digital transformation journey. Now, when looking to our digital journeys for the employees, the range of solutions is also quite diverse, and it's in fact supporting a big set of, let's say, good practices that have been put in place, and of course the processes designed in such a manner. And here we're talking about instruments like remote working and video conferencing, to new ways of measuring performance in a digital way, collaborating with startups like Nestor, for instance. We've been developing this performance ecosystem, which is much similar to the models that are being used in Silicon Valley. Now, we are of course looking to the future, and we are constantly improving on our digital set of solutions, with looking to future projects like future ways of working, or how to manage competencies, because we believe that the way in which we evolve and we grow our internal competencies towards the future is very important. Last but not least, we focus on digital assistants and integrated virtual digital assistants. This is a big part of our digital transformation strategy and our automation strategy as well. And here, together with Druid, which is our partner in this digital journey, we've been developing Robi, which is our internal chatbot for employee interactions. This is inspired by the chatbot we are using in our interactions with our customers, Jingo. And it's basically a very interactive, user-friendly way of providing a digital experience to our employees, to encourage self-service and to simplify everything we do in terms of HR processes.
Perfect. So it seems that you've thought the whole roadmap for both internal and external, so you have everything planned out really nicely. So tell us a bit about, Robbie, and you mentioned that he's focusing on employees. What exactly is his, let's say, job description, and how was his first day in Orange?
Robbie is one of our best employees, and like, in fact, so like any good idea, it started with a necessity, with an internal need, and we had to optimize, let's say, the response times and the process behind the HR process behind for specific requests that are usually repetitive when it comes to our employees. So it was initially designed to provide our base of employees, which is more than 3,500 employees, with relevant information just in time and complete information related to their comp and ben packages and some other important information that are needed. So basically what Robbie does, each time it receives a request, it validates the position of the requester and his role in the organization. Then it's assisting him in selecting different or providing different kind of information that is useful, like, for instance, information related to medical services or generating medical employee certificates. When it comes to employee certificates, I guess this was the key, I would say, Kickstarter in our journey with Robbie, because it took a lot of time to provide this kind of information, and it was not even 24/7. So basically, what Robbie is doing, in fact, is providing a 24/7 service even during the weekends.
Okay, so Robbie doesn't sleep, doesn't eat. So exactly how you're saying, he's a top employee in Orange. So Adrian, if you can tell me how the adoption of Robbie looked like. How was he perceived by your employees? What were people talking with him from the day one, or they were kind of shy and they wanted to see first what Robbie is doing?
Actually, the feedback for Robbie is great. It's an amazing tool, and it's powered by AI, so it has natural language understanding capabilities, and it's very, very useful to our employees. In fact, I think more than half of our employees are already using today Robbie. And what is very valuable for us is the fact that we are also developing on top of it some capabilities to build insights and analytical dashboards to track the exact user journeys and their experience, which we coupled with internal feedback. And I have to tell you that in terms of satisfaction, we are well above 95%. So in fact, Robbie is becoming a key instrument, and within the, let's say, the digital ecosystem of our internal solutions, and it's one of the key partners for our internal customers.
Perfect. So what is next for Robbie in particular? I mean, have you thought about adding new skills to him? Will he know how to do some other processes and not only stick to HR ones?
Yeah, for sure. So we started with HR, like I said, because it was a necessity, and we were initially focusing on this type of Ask HR services. We call it Ask HR because since 2006 we've had this type of service for the employees, and it was usually via phone and via email, and it took one day to get a response, or up to 1 day in terms of SLAs. Now it's up to 2 and 3 seconds. So we started with this. This is just what we call the Kickstarter. Now, we are constantly improving Robbie with some capabilities on the information system, but in fact, what we believe is that it's just the beginning of a larger automation journey that we are managing. So going from the information flows to a much more complex type of implementation, a robot that is capable of managing a request end to end. So going towards the concept of full end-to-end automation by facilitating decision flows and by implementing also actions inside the tools ecosystem. Now, as you can imagine, with any kind of complex IT ecosystem, we have a set of solutions that are managing different types of processes within the company. So what I think is actually very important is to make sure that all these user journeys are as simple as possible, as transparent as possible, and serving the customer needs. In this respect, the plan is to integrate and to leverage solutions like Robi together with RPA or with some machine learning capabilities in order to provide a seamless user journey across different types of flows. And to go towards what we call intelligent automation, because intelligent automation, it's about not just about providing the information, it's about having an interactive digital channel and providing the full automation behind, including the decisions and triggers and actions that need to be implemented within the systems. So here, if you think about it, we're looking to integrate it with with a human capital management system and some other workflow solutions inside the company. We're looking to treating more holistically areas like recruitment and onboarding and so on. So there are a lot of applications in the HR field. Of course, HR is not the only area we are looking to. We're recently looking even towards procurement, and basically any kind of internal processes, because today we are looking to the optimization of the internal processes, is very helpful and is very useful for our employees.
So that means that you will transform Robi as a one-stop shop for the employees, no matter what, let's say their question would be. Because now he only knows HR and HR questions, but later on he'll grow to actually know how to answer any type of employee question.
Let's say that automation is becoming a part of our DNA. In fact, I would even say that we are becoming more and more a software company, and digital is part of our day-to-day life. And we believe that empowering the employee with such solutions is absolutely vital to internal efficiency, to refocusing on the core assets, and so on. So the plans are very ambitious, and the digital transformation journey is a very, I would say, top priority for us. And Robi has a big role to play in that journey across several domains.
So we'll keep a close eye on Robi just to see exactly what he'll do next. Thank you very much for making the time to actually be present with us today. And we're looking forward to be working really interesting projects from now on as well.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It was great seeing you again.